Hey everyone, welcome back. Tony here. Susan's out of town, so I thought I'd take advantage of the situation and eat whatever the heck I want. And I'm also going to catch up on what she calls capes and spaceship movies. So it's going to be a heck of a week. I don't think I want to order out. I was going to get some pizza, but maybe I'll make it if it's easy enough. Does anybody have any ideas about easy pizza? Pita pizza, huh? I think I could do that in the air fryer. Does that sound okay with you, Digit? Let's make that happen. I used to manage a Domino's pizza store many years ago in Houston, and eventually Susan and I opened up our own little pizza shop. We called it Z Pizza. There's a little flyer. I love that picture. I don't think Suzanne ever really liked it that much, but it was very effective. It was a good ad, and so we used that a lot. Anyway, I make pizza at home all the time. I like to use my old Z Pizza sauce recipe, so I think I'll do that. It starts with tomato puree. And I went ahead and got some of that at the grocery store, and I also got some shredded mozzarella. Probably could have gotten a little fancier, maybe with fresh. I encourage you to do whatever you want. Get your favorite ingredients, whatever you like. I got low-fat pepperoni, and I like pepperoni sausage pizza. So I did have some fresh Italian sausage in the fridge. We made spaghetti the other night, so I'm going to use some of this. I'm going to fry up some little balls on the stovetop. I'll make a little bit of a mess doing that before putting it on the pizza and putting it in the air fryer. Anyway, yeah, if you're not motivated to make your own dough and knead it out and let it rise, I've seen recipes where it takes 24 hours, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to do any of that. We're using the pita. I did look at the whole wheat pita bread at the grocery store, but I decided on just regular, and we're gonna make it very simple starting now. I'm gonna create a Home Alone Capes and Spaceships pizza pie experience with my GoWise USA 3.7 liter air fryer. I'm gonna use pita bread, so we're not gonna have to make any dough, we're not gonna have to crank up the big oven, and cleanup is gonna be a breeze. All right, let's put together the pizza sauce. I use 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, ½ teaspoon of black pepper. Garlic powder, I'm going to use 1 heaping teaspoon. On the dried basil, it's going to be ½ teaspoon. I use this. It's called Parmesan, but I just call it pizza cheese, right? It's the stuff you find on the table at the pizza restaurant. It's not the real stuff. I don't think you want to use the real stuff for this. 2 teaspoons. Looks like I only have Mexican oregano here, but oregano, dried oregano, we're going to use 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to be using a 15-ounce can of tomato puree. You can use tomato sauce, which I think is a little thinner. You can use fresh tomatoes or canned San Marzano tomatoes or anything you want, really. And of course, our little spice mixture that we just made. Give it a whip and a whirl. Oh, olive oil, a teaspoon of olive oil. You might also use maybe a little bit of lemon juice, maybe a ½ teaspoon or so of lemon juice, a little squirt, perhaps. Just cut it a little bit, but I didn't have any for this. And it's good to go. All right, I'm going to pan fry a little of this Italian sausage. You can use the links, just cut the casing, cut it out of the casing. You can use any kind of sausage, really. We used to use breakfast sausage back at Domino's in the olden days. Breakfast sausage. But anyway, this stuff, I just pinch off little pieces like this, little bite-sized pieces. I don't know if they still do it like this at Domino's, but yeah, that's the way we used to do it. Looks like I'm a little rusty at it. It's just going to take a few minutes. I'm definitely going to need to wash my hands. All right, it's been a few minutes. Obviously, these will browned up a little bit. That's what we're looking for. Probably don't really even need to cook it the whole way through. It is going to cook a little bit in the oven. So I think we'll just turn that off and set this aside for a few moments. Okay, now for the fun part. And my kids and grandkids like this part too. So anyway, I get to do it all by myself tonight. A little bit of sauce. And obviously these are single-sized pizzas. They're gonna fit in my little 3.7 liter basket. I like a lot of sauce. And next, cheese. Everybody's favorite. I think this was kind of an Italian blend or something, maybe. Whatever. I burnt it the first time I made one of these, practice one, and left it in too long. I'll let you know about the time and temperatures here in a minute. And these pepperonis flew around a little bit too, so I'm gonna, kind of push them down in the cheese and the sauce so they don't. In the air fryer basket, stuff flies around unless it's, kind of secure. All right, my little sausage balls. Yum. I did mean to use the salt and pepper there on the cheese before I put the pepperoni down, so I just forgot. A little more cheese maybe on top. Never hurt anybody. All right, it's time to put this thing in. The first time I made one of these, I put it in for 8 minutes at 400 degrees, burnt the heck out of it. So I'm definitely going to do it for a little less, 7 minutes at 390. All right, and I'm gonna check it too, because another thing that happened is the pita bread got a big bubble in it, and it was just a mess, big burnt mess. So I'm gonna do 390, 7 minutes, and I'm gonna check it a couple of different times. I'll be back. All right, so it's been a little over 4, almost 5 minutes, and yeah, this thing really kind of looks good already. Let me get my tongs. Come back with just the basket here, and let's pull this thing out. Smells delicious. It really does. I'm thinking this thing's ready. And there we have it, our 5-minute pizza. You hear that crunch? That is exactly what I was looking for. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a treat. Oh yeah, got my pizza and my movie. So let's try this. I forgot my napkin. Well, that hit the spot. Perfect. Pepperoni and sausage pizza in just a couple of minutes. Hit the subscribe button and make sure you give us a like and leave a comment or two. Let us know what you thought about today's show, and let us know if there's anything else that you would have done differently, or maybe you have an idea for a future video. All right? Whoa. No, I haven't cleaned it up yet. I still have to make 2 or 3 more of those pizzas. They were good, but they were small. Right, Digit?